Welcome back. If you have health questions, we know we do. You must as well. Our doctor on call is here, Dr. Ryan Stanton, emergency physician from UK Healthcare. Thank you so much for being with us.
You're welcome.
And we have some great questions. We're really seeing a lot of you guys weigh in on our website, and you can do that by just clicking on the Doctor on Call tab under Health at WTVQ.com. This first one actually comes from our newsroom. One of our colleagues had a question for you. I have pain on the right side of my chest near the breastbone. It occasionally runs up my neck and feels like it's squeezing the right side. Comes at different times, either sitting up and lying down. It doesn't happen when I exercise, and I don't have pain in the left side of my chest. And she's had a chest x-ray, and there was nothing out of the ordinary. So what's the response to that? I know usually we're very quick to say chest pains, you got to get them checked out. But what does this sound like?
Right, and for the sake of a lawyer for the hospital out there and having a heart attack without me saying it, if you have chest pain, it's one of those things like the right side or left side of weakness that you don't want to sit around with. So if you have chest pain, especially if you're in a high risk category, more than about 40 years old, family history, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or diabetes especially, you need to have that checked out by your doctor or cardiologist. But honestly, there's more things that are not serious than there are serious. We of course worry about the serious things because those are the things that are going to cut us short. But the things you need to think about, we have lungs in there, we have a feeding tube, the esophagus in there, we have the breathing tube, the trachea, and we have the heart, as well as the bones and everything in there that lies. So there's a lot of things that could be going on, and in fact, it could actually be pain from the stomach as well that can be referred up to. So, right-sided pain, though it's not classic, not all serious things read the book. So it could still be something concerning, so it needs to be checked out. But more than likely, things that can do this time of year, we have a lot of colds that can cause pleuritic pain or irritation of the lining of the lung. There are things like asthma that can cause it. Reflux is a very common one, especially this day and age with our diets, can cause pain up through the esophagus, up into the neck as well. My recommendation would be to go have it checked out. And I know a lot of people don't want to make that commitment to go to the doctor, the money that comes out from there. But at the same time, you want to make sure that it's not serious, to get a diagnosis for it. So then down the road, if it happens, you know what it is. More than likely nothing serious, but if it is something serious, you do want to catch it early.
Because not always it's finding exactly what it is, but it's ruling things out to make sure that it's not one of the
what it's not is just as
things.
important. And with heart attacks, I've seen heart attacks diagnosed with just shoulder pain, just neck pain, just tingling in a finger. So, heart attacks aren't always left-sided crushing pain like an elephant sitting on my chest. It can be a lot of things, so you want to make sure you get it checked.
All right, great advice. Well, our next question, this is an interesting one. A lot of folks may have wondered this from time to time. Hey, Doc, what's the purpose of the appendix? Does it do anything? If so, what happens when it is taken out? I still have my appendix, and every time I hear somebody who has appendicitis, I'm like, I wonder if I'll get to keep mine or if mine's ever going to come out. So what's the story with that piece of our anatomy?
The appendix, to honestly say, we don't know for sure what it is or what it was, because now it doesn't do anything that we know of. It's actually just a little piece that extends from the beginning of the colon. So right there you see the small bowel, which is the long bowel right in the middle, that goes into the colon. It hangs off right there. There's some theory that may have been part of a second stomach that used to help us digest some of the grasses and things back that our ancestors used to eat. But right now it just hangs there and serves as something to help surgeons stay employed. What it is a small tube. It'll get blocked, or inflammation will cause it to get blocked, and it'll get infected on the inside, swell up, and that's what we get with appendicitis. It can then rupture and cause some complications. So honestly, when we take it out, it's not a big deal. You don't need it for anything. If you have pain in the right lower quadrant, which is the right lower part of your belly, you want to get that checked out because it could be the appendix. The highest rate of infection and appendicitis is in that upper teens area to 20s. I've had several coworkers that have had it over the past few years. Long story short, we don't know what it's for. We don't know for sure what it used to do, and it's okay if it comes out.
All right. I guess it's okay if it stays in, too.
Either way, you can have it.
Until it causes you trouble. Just don't think about it.
Right.
Okay. Great answers and great questions from you. Again, you see the website listed at the bottom of your screen. Just click on the Health tab to go to the Doctor on Call section at WTVQ.com. You just might see Dr. Stanton answering some of your questions in a future segment. We'll be right back for more news after this.